June is usually known as the month of big game reveals and announcements, what with State of Play, the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase, PC Gaming Show, and Summer Game Fest coming up. But there are still plenty of games, big and small, releasing this month that warrant your attention. Let's take a look at 15 of them here. Diablo Immortal. After tons of don't you have phones memes and outrage, Blizzard Entertainment's Diablo Immortal is out soon on iOS, Android, and PC, albeit in beta form. Developed with NetEase and set between Diablo 2 and 3, it sees players battling the forces of evil to prevent yet another resurrection of Diablo. 6 classes, each with 12 skills, in-game activities like Elder Rifts, raids, and the legacy of Horadrim, and extensive monetization for true min-maxing via Awakening and Resonance. It's all here. Whether it's a train wreck, a worthy successor, or somewhere in between, Diablo Immortal releases on June 2nd. The Quarry. 9 teenage counselors, summer break, bloodthirsty locals on the hunt. David Arquette. Supermassive Games' next game certainly has everything that a horror fan could want. Playing as each counselor, one must make decisions to eventually survive the ordeal. Be careful though, choices have consequences, either immediately or in the future. With tons of different outcomes, a movie mode for directing your own series of events, and accessibility options, The Quarry promises plenty of content when it releases on June 10th for Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PS4, PS5, and PC. Sonic Origins. Relive the classic adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog when Sonic Origins releases on June 23rd for Xbox One, Xbox Series, PS4, PS5, PC, and Nintendo Switch. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles, and Sonic CD are all included, remade on Sonic Mania's retro engine. Missions for each game, mirror mode for each level, boss rush, and in-game museum to unlock additional content like music tracks are all included. You can experience the games in Classic Mode or Anniversary Mode, with the latter having widescreen support, unlimited continues, and Sonic's Drop Dash from Sonic Mania. DLC practices aside, it's looking like a good time. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Monster Hunter Rise's Sunbreak features a brand new region where players must battle powerful horror movie-inspired monsters that hold dominion. A new base in Elgato Outpost offers new NPCs and facilities, while Master Rank is introduced, adding new armor and weapons, along with new modes for previous monsters. New monsters include Magma Ulmadron, Lunagaron, Aurora Solmnicanth, and Elder Dragon Malzeno, in addition to returning foes like Sergios. There are also new Silkbind attacks and switch skills, the switch skill swap function for even more combo potential, followers that can accompany you on certain quests, and much more. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak releases on June 30th for Nintendo Switch and PC. Silt. As blissful as deep-sea diving may seem, Spiral Circus's Silt exposes the sheer range of horrors that can lay in wait. Presented in stark monochrome, you play as a diver seeking to uncover ancient mysteries. You can possess nearby creatures to solve puzzles, but beware the massive Goliaths and other terrors that traverse the ocean. Silt is out on June 1st for Xbox One, Xbox Series, PS4, 5, PC, and Nintendo Switch. Metal Max XENO Reborn. Action RPG Metal Max XENO Reborn is getting a Western release for PS4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Set in the ruins of Dystopia, where machines rule, players use combat vehicles to fight back in a mix of real-time and turn-based combat. Venture through the wasteland and lay waste to the machines, salvage materials, and upgrade vehicles while embracing true freedom of exploration. Support for up to 4 players, multiple skill trees, and tons of customization await when it releases on June 10th. Outriders WorldSLAYER. Outriders' first paid expansion, WORLDSLAYER, features a brand new campaign and a new antagonist, named Erishkigal, to go with its world-ending scenario. New environments, new weapons and armor, including legendary armor sets for each class, and a separate packs tree to further diversify playstyles, are just some of the new additions. Pair this with the Paragon-esque Ascension levels, new Apocalypse gear, more Apocalypse tiers, and brand new in-game content, and WorldSLAYER will keep you busy for a good long while. It's out on June 30th for Xbox One, Xbox Series, PS4, PS5, PC, and Google Stadia. MX vs. ATV Legends. Bikes, ATVs, and UTVs collide on a new generation of consoles in MX vs. ATV Legends, releasing on June 26th for Xbox One, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and PC. It includes a new career mode, wide-open environments to go with traditional tracks, and 16-player online multiplayer, along with split-screen support. The new Trails mode also encourages a different style of racing, with branching paths and dangerous obstacles to traverse. Deliver Us the Moon, PS5 and Xbox Series X. Previously scheduled for release on May 19th for Xbox Series and PS5, Kyokin Interactive's Deliver Us the Moon is now out on June 23rd. Set in the future where Earth's natural resources have dwindled, players must explore a lunar base after it goes dark for its energy supply. Tensions abound though, and it's not clear whether they're real or imaginary. On current-gen consoles, Deliver Us the Moon will support 4K gameplay, ray-traced shadows and reflections, fast loading times, and the dual senses, adaptive triggers and speakers. PS4 and Xbox One can even upgrade to PS5 and Xbox Series respectively for free. CUPHEAD, the Delicious Last Course DLC. CUPHEAD is almost 5 years old, with the Delicious Last Course DLC first revealed way back in 2018, which is crazy in retrospect. It's now, finally, barring any sudden last-minute delays, releasing on June 30th for PS4, Nintendo Switch, PC, and Xbox One. Promising new weapons, charms, a new playable character with Miss Chalice, and several new bosses in the new Inkwell Isle region. The DLC could be Cuphead's craziest and most challenging adventure yet. Madison. What's better than 2 horror games in the summer? 3, of course. Bloodiest Games' Madison is a first-person psychological horror game where you play as Luca, who wakes suddenly in a locked, dark room. Forced to partake in a terrifying ritual by a demon named Madison, you'll be taking pictures to reveal secrets, and ideally survive the ordeal with random events and changing puzzles, keeping you on your toes. Madison releases on June 24th for Xbox One, Xbox Series, PS4, and PS5. DNF Duel. Based on Nexon's online action RPG dungeon fighter, DNF Duel is a 2.5D fighting game from Neepal, Aiding and Arc System Works. As such, flashy combos and gorgeous visuals are to be expected with 16 characters to choose from. Slice and dice as the Ghost Blade, combo enemies at range with the Gunslinger, or rely on ninjutsu as the Kunoichi, among other combatants. In addition to online play with rollback netcode, there's story mode, arcade mode, survival, and free battle. A gallery for viewing cinematics and music, along with a glossary for learning more about the series' setting and organizations, is also included. DNF Duel is out on June 10th for PS4, PS5, and PC. REDOUT 2. Wipeout and F-Zero fans take note. 34 Big Things' REDOUT 2 is out on June 16th for Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4, Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. Master the controls and take part in a new career mode with tons of events across 36 tracks, each with a reversed variant. There are 12 fully customizable chassis to choose from, competitive multiplayer for up to 12 players, 6 on the Switch, and custom content and seasons with even more rewards to look forward to. Demon Slayer, the HINOKAMI Chronicles, Nintendo Switch. Break out the grunge cover playlist. Demon Slayer, the HINOKAMI Chronicles is coming to Nintendo Switch on June 10th. Based on the first-person and Mugen Train movie arc, the 3D fighter includes an extensive story mode with exploration, boss battles, and cutscenes as Tanjiro attempts to save his sister Nezuko. Versus mode with 2v2 battles support local and online play, with 18 characters to choose from, including Academy versions of existing characters. Disgaea 6 Complete. Nipponichi Software's Disgaea 6 Complete is finally coming to PC, PS5, and PS4 worldwide on June 28th, with a max level cap of 99,999,999 quadrillions of damage and fully 3D visuals. This entry is perhaps the most divisive yet. Nevertheless, a wacky adventure with Zombie Zed embarking on a journey to defeat an overwhelming force, resurrecting after each death to become a little stronger, awaits. All previously released DLC, from cosmetics to additional playable characters, is also included for free. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on Gaming Bolt.